All right, today we're here with Jess Shirley, a jack of all trades. She makes light fixtures and sets for film and I don't know, pretty much anything you could want her to do. And Jess, why don't you explain that a little bit more, I guess?
Yeah, so basically what you said, I mean, there's so many things that I make, and it's just, you know, at the moment I'm working on lighting, which is sort of an offshoot of the lights I did for 63 Bytes, and so we're sort of I'm developing this line with my partner, Adam Greco, to have sort of like a ready-to-wear line of these like copper lights, which were made like specifically for a place. So, you know, there's like a desk lamp and a floor lamp and more like directly usable pieces. But I've also, you know, had like some other things that I've worked on out of wood and rewiring things. And
Why lighting?
I really love lighting because I love objects, and you know, you've got, like, I'm such a knick-knack person, but then if you make it into a light, or if you have something that's, you know, it's a beautiful object, but it's a light, so it's practical, you know. I think that's what's drawn me to lighting, and also coming from an interior design background, lighting affects the room so much. You know, you have to have good lighting, or no matter what's in the room, and, you know.
That's so true. And what about the set design? How much of that do you do?
And the set design is sort of another maybe third or half of what I do. I've been working in film for a couple of years now, which sort of came out of having done set design, and also, you know, people I know knowing that, you know, I'm like a crafty person, so I just sort of get these phone calls like, hey, can you build this, you know, magical pumpkin patch? Hey, could you make this, like, box that opens sideways and, you know, does this thing? Oh, could you make, you know, a telescope that looks steampunk? And I'm like, okay, give me a minute, and then, you know, and then I figure out how to do it, and
That's
know,
awesome.
bring it to them. So, and it's really, you know, it's really fun.
Yeah.
So every time I get one of these phone calls, I just say, yeah, okay, let's figure out how to do that.
Nice. What about around New York? Do you have any curious finds you could recommend?
Yes, I have a good one for you. There's this shop in the 30s called Metalliferous, which I first went to get some like patinas for metals and some like small metalworking tools, but it is an amazing resource for jewelry making, and the entire back of the store is just filled with like a million bins with all these little things in it that you can just sort of like combine and put together, and they have chains and they have like casting materials, and it's everything from like pot metal to like gold.
That's awesome.
And you can't go there without spending like an hour and a half looking through everything.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, Jess, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to us, and we'll look for more of your stuff around town.